Let's get straight into the Munster coaching situation, lads, because the last time we were in this studio talking about the Munster coaches, we were debating the merits of why they were given new contracts so early in the season. In the interim period, both Van Graan and Stephen Larkham have announced their leavings. What's going on, Stevie?
It's very odd. In my opinion, it's a strange one. And for Johan Van Graan to take a coaching job at Bath, personally, I feel like that's a step backwards in his coaching career. He'll absolutely disagree with me. But for me, I think Munster needs stability. I think over the last 5-6 years, you look at Rob Kearney, coming in, Van Graan, you have Razzie in there as well. You need a coach that's going to hang around and give 100% commitment. And over the last 4 or 5 years, I personally don't feel that that's been there. So it's an odd decision. Who knows why he's made that decision? But Munster's a big club with big history, and the fans, I'm sure, aren't that happy about it.
I think it's a little bit concerning too that he's going to a team that is bottom of the English Premiership. And if you're a Munster supporter, you'd really be asking yourself why he's come to that decision. I think in Ireland, particularly Munster, we put a lot of pressure on those coaches to perform, to win silverware. There is a gap between Leinster and Munster at the moment, and he obviously feels that over the course of the next few years that he's not going to be able to close that gap a little bit. And if he does finish top 8 in the English Premiership, that might be seen as a decent result for him as head coach.
A few names been bandied around. Are any of them likely to stick, of the ones that you've seen?
I don't think so. Of the names, we've seen O'Gara, we've seen O'Connell, Declan Kidney. Ronan O'Gara has said that he's committed to his contract for 3 years over in France. Paul O'Connell, an integral part of the national team now, so I don't think they're going to sacrifice his role in the national squad to take up Munster. And, Declan Kidney, a very different type of coach. I think they need to make a decision whether they want a director of rugby or a head coach. And I think sometimes over the last few years they've fallen in the trap of a guy who's in between both a little bit.